Can you tell the story of Randy almost getting hit by the tire during filming of Days of Thunder?
I need to get him in here to tell that, because they were filming 1989, 1990, and they would go to Rockingham, right, and they would put Bristol stickers on the wall. So they were using 2 or 3 tracks to kind of cover a lot of the shots of that movie. And Dad was working for, I believe, when he moved down here, Todd Bodine, or he was driving a truck for Frank Cece or something to that extent. And he was at Rockingham for the shot where they're coming down pit road and there's no pit road speed, right? And he gets turned and he's, oh, this is going to hurt, right? And he bounces on the inside of the fence. And if you look at that scene specifically in Days of Thunder, the car comes in and there's a tire
hits
right
the tire.
on the, and it wasn't planned for it, but it shot a tire 150 feet. And Dad was standing, just watching all the stuff. He was standing on the back of a truck. Said that thing comes 80 mile an hour, knocks the tail light, quarter panel off this truck. Oh, but that would have hurt real bad.
We touched on this earlier, Defaults 31. Thoughts on on the Cars Tour race at Nashville? I thought it was awesome. I thought it looked awesome. I did see on Twitter that the racing was a little boring, which is a bummer, but it's a bigger track.
Yeah.
But
I didn't watch any of it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it at all, but man, I love seeing that. There's a long road to hoe there at Nashville to try to get that place to stay a racetrack. In-cars were cool. That place
Did they have
is
in-car
great.
cameras for the race?
Dale has in-car cameras.
Like,
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But the Cars Tour continually does great things. It's great for motorsports, and then to see that it draws that big of a crowd. They had Tootsies involved. They were really involved in the community.
They did it right.
They did it right. Hopefully, there's a lot more memories to be made
for
at
the
Nashville
racing
Fairgrounds.
purists out there. I did that Cars Tour race at Wilkesboro last year, and it was cool. But I walked through the garage, and it's the old Hooters Cup.
Yep.
There's a lot of the same mechanics and crew chiefs, and the Cars Tour late model series specifically is a new age Hooters Pro Cup.
That's exactly what it is.
Because you have to have your stuff right. You better have a decently large budget if you want to go compete, and you got to have nice stuff. You don't just show up and dust your late model off and go try to compete in a Cars Tour race, because just back in the day when it was Shane Huffman driving the 88, what was that, Champion Spark Plugs Chevy for Dale Jr., like, he would smoke you, right? Freddie Query would show up and smoke you. Clay Rogers, all these guys. And now it's the Connor Halls and the Caden Quapples and the Dale Jr.
Connor Hall, big hit in the Smart Tour race practice. And one of the guys come out of the pits, Hickory. He was in the one, and they just kind of blended in the track. And he missed him. Whoa, got up in the stuff and overcorrected. Pow! No. Drew_Tripoli. Would doing a doubleheader every Saturday help attendance for Truck and O'Reilly Series? No, I don't think so. More is not always better.
I mean, do you think the 12 would just add to the 40 on set?
Oh, well.
That would be 50. That would be 52.
I think standalone Truck and O'Reilly Series races.
Hey, don't change anything from Fridays. I love leaving my house at about 8:30, showing up, practice qualifying, going home, being in my bed by midnight on Fridays. Sign me up for that.
What's
so
midnight?
don't stack me up on Saturday.
I think that the Truck Series should be at Stafford. I think the Truck Series should be at Evergreen Speedway at Nashville Fairgrounds. That's where I think the Truck Series should be.
I don't think they should be a mile and a half.
I think they should be at a
Darlington,
select mile and a half.
Dover, Darlington. The clips they always run with their B-roll is Jack Sprague, Ron Hornaday at Flemington, right? Or wherever, Timbuktu.
Dude, they had the best. Wall Stadium.
Put some composite bodies on the IRP. Put some composite bodies on these things so you can rub a little fender and not get a tire cut. That's another whole gripe in itself, but let's continue to shift gears to the moment of the week that
you're going to pick. You're going to pick the moment of the week this week, fans.
The listeners. You can get to vote in the comments of this show, whether you're listening on YouTube or Spotify, wherever you find your podcasts, or SiriusXM. Sorry you can't vote, but maybe Instagram. Holler at us. Choice number 1.
Terry Neville leading the WRC